Well, that's a good question. We had a hearing today. Clearly, we have some members and some people outside of the Capitol who really believe we need to tweak the mortgage interest deduction to help fund our different affordable housing needs. Representative Kenny Geyer being, the true champion on this one. I have said to her, keep talking about it because we need all revenue options on the table and ready to go if we're not able to do the other things that have been discussed. The big revenue that's going on in student success, the tobacco tax, and some of those other smaller things that if we don't have those, we can't balance the budget. And so I don't know if we'll come back to mortgage interest deduction, but I think the work she has done to modify it to make it more means tested is certainly a possibility if we need it. I was really clear when the realtors were in here. It's like, I hope you all support larger corporate activities tax type reform so we can fund our schools, because if we don't have that, we're going to have to go to other things like mortgage interest deduction, which realtors aren't big fans of, obviously. But at some point, if you don't get the big thing, you're going to need a bunch of smaller things. So
Okay.
I think it's just in that menu of things we could go back to if we needed to.
Okay, but if the higher profile things move, then it's likely.
I don't think we need it because I think we'll get through those things. But if the forecast is bad and we don't have those big things, we might have to come back to mortgage interest.
So we shouldn't look for any action on it right now. It'll just kind of sit there, one of those that'll be there.
Right. Well, because revenue doesn't have the deadline, so it can sit there a bit. So.
But sorry, but they want to fund some new initiatives with this, and sort of, and that's not to say that if you guys get the other things, that those would be funded as well. Like those would maybe fall by the wayside too. Is that right? Or
Well, there are significant asks for housing, in particular, going down to Ways and Means. I mean, on my list is about $70 million. That's not counting all the bonding asks. So I'm working with our co-chairs to see if there will be some additional one-time pots of money that we could use. Because a lot of the things that we're asking for are one-time dollars for technical assistance, one-time dollars for setting up education funds, things that you need to work on housing that aren't ongoing. I don't know if we'll find the money, but we're going to try. Maybe we have to go back to mortgage interest deduction, but right now I'm trying to go through the regular path because we only have so many supermajority votes in our pocket. So